the Horn of Africa, where the land is dry, the sun relentless, and the horizon shimmers with heat. Here, the earth cracks beneath your feet, and the air itself seems to thirst for water. Drought is a constant threat, shaping daily life and testing the resilience of those who call this place home. Eritrea, carved from this arid landscape, has long struggled with scarcity, hardship, and a dependence on foreign aid that often felt endless. For years, the people waited for rain, for relief, for change, hoping that the clouds would finally break and bring life back to their fields. But now, a quiet revolution is underway, born not from outside intervention, but from the determination of the people themselves. The Eritrean people are transforming their land, building terraces to hold precious soil, constructing dams to capture every drop of rain, and planting seedlings that promise a greener tomorrow. No longer waiting for the climate to change, they are changing their relationship with it, taking action with their own hands and hearts. Where there were once barren, eroded slopes, now green terraces rise, a testament to perseverance and hope. Reservoirs and dams reflect the blue sky, becoming symbols of hope, self-reliance, and a future shaped by local hands. This is Eritrea's food revolution, a journey from scarcity to sovereignty, from dependence to abundance, as markets fill with fresh produce and families gather around fuller tables. It's a story of ingenuity, unity, and the belief that dignity comes from feeding oneself and sharing the harvest with neighbors. We'll explore how ancient wisdom meets modern technology, as elders teach the youth and solar-powered irrigation brings new life to old fields. This is the tale of a nation determined to stand on its own feet, united by a vision of self-sufficiency and pride. Against the odds, Eritrea is coaxing abundance from the parched land, proving that even the driest earth can bloom with hope and hard work. Eritrea's history with food has been one of uncertainty and hardship, a tale marked by struggle and resilience. The climate is harsh, rainfall unpredictable, and traditional farming depended entirely on the whims of the weather. The land, though rich in potential, often betrayed its people. When rains failed, hunger and famine followed, leaving deep scars. These periods of drought were not just environmental crises but human tragedies. After independence, the country's agriculture was underdeveloped, infrastructure damaged, and food production lagged far behind demand. The dream of self-sufficiency seemed distant. Reliance on international aid became the norm, but it came at a cost, undermining local production and national pride. The aid, while necessary, was a double-edged sword. Traditional crops like sorghum and millet, though hardy, couldn't withstand prolonged droughts. These crops, once the backbone of local diets, struggled to survive. Water mismanagement led to both scarcity and destructive floods, further degrading the land. The balance of nature was disrupted, causing more harm than good. The economy strained under the weight of food imports, diverting resources from vital development. The cycle of dependency deepened, creating a fragile state. The psychological toll of dependency was immense, eroding self-determination. Communities felt the weight of their reliance, impacting morale and unity. It became clear this cycle could not continue. A new direction was essential for the nation's survival and prosperity. Eritrea needed a new path, one that broke free from reliance and built true food security. The vision was clear: self-sufficiency and resilience. The nation stood at a crossroads, ready for fundamental change. The spirit of the people was unbroken, and hope was on the horizon. The time for transformation had come. A new era of hope and determination was beginning to dawn. A new mindset took hold. Eritrea would feed itself. The government and people united around self-reliance, making it the cornerstone of national development. Massive national service programs mobilized citizens to transform the agricultural landscape. The mantra, homegrown solutions for homegrown problems. The strategy was comprehensive, rethinking water, land, and community empowerment. It wasn't about quick fixes, but about building resilience and independence for generations. Food sovereignty became a matter of national security and dignity. Skeptics doubted success in such a harsh environment, but Eritreans knew the risks of dependency. The only reliable path was one they built themselves. The seeds of sovereignty were sown in the hearts and minds of the people. This was a unified commitment to turn arid land into a source of pride and sustenance. The journey would be long, but the resolve was unbreakable. Eritrea was ready to rewrite its future. Water became Eritrea's top priority. Instead of searching for more, the nation learned to master what it had. Communities built hundreds of dams and reservoirs, capturing every drop of rain. These projects were more than engineering feats. They were acts of national will. Stored water allowed for irrigation, turning farming from a seasonal gamble into a year-round pursuit. Farmers could now grow diverse crops, increasing yields and incomes. The new water network buffered against climate extremes, recharged groundwater, and supported biodiversity. Water became the foundation of security, stability, and health. Eritrea's parched land was slowly turning green. The elixir of life was now in their hands. With water secured, Eritrea diversified its agriculture. Potatoes, once rare, now thrive in the highlands, providing nutrition and income. Banana plantations, once lost to war, are being revived for local consumption and export. The Red Sea coastline is now a focus, with investments in fisheries and aquaculture bringing new protein sources and jobs. Modernizing the fishing fleet and cold storage is opening export opportunities. The dairy sector is also growing, with better breeds and veterinary care boosting milk yields. Irrigated fodder supports healthier livestock and a stronger dairy industry. This diversified approach builds resilience and nourishes the nation. Eritrea is creating a balanced food system, ready to weather future shocks. The revolution reaches from the highlands to the sea. Eritrea is harnessing the sun to power its agricultural transformation. Solar panels now drive water pumps, freeing farmers from costly diesel and reducing emissions. This clean energy makes irrigation sustainable and affordable. Climate-smart techniques like terracing and drip irrigation maximize water use and prevent soil erosion. Drip systems deliver water directly to roots, saving up to 70% compared to traditional methods. In villages like Adi, solar-powered pumps and drip kits have changed lives. Farmers now grow vegetables year-round, improving diets and incomes. Technology is empowering rural communities and making agriculture attractive again. The government invests in research, drought-resistant seeds, and mobile tech for weather and market info. The focus is on practical, affordable solutions tailored to local needs. Eritrean farmers are equipped for the 21st century. The sun and water are now partners in progress. The green revolution is here to stay. Progress is real, but challenges remain. Rural infrastructure lags behind. Unpaved roads make it hard to get produce to market. Spoilage and high transport costs cut into farmers' profits. Access to credit is limited. Smallholders need loans for seeds, tools, and expansion. Microfinance and tailored credit schemes are essential for growth. Training and extension services must reach every farmer, especially women, who are the backbone of rural labor. Knowledge of soil health, water management, and markets is key to sustainability. Large projects take time, and climate change brings new uncertainties. Maintaining momentum and managing expectations is a constant challenge. The journey is long, but Eritrea's resolve is strong. Eritrea's story is inspiring the region, offering a fresh perspective on what's possible in Africa. In a land often defined by drought and aid, Eritrea offers a new model, one built on unity, careful planning, and a deep sense of self-reliance. Here, communities are not waiting for outside help. They are taking charge of their own future, working together to transform their environment. Water management, sustainable technology, and the collective power of the people are changing the narrative. Innovative irrigation and solar-powered pumps are bringing life to once barren fields, and villagers are learning new skills to sustain these changes. If Eritrea achieves food self-sufficiency, it could stabilize the Horn of Africa, providing a model for neighboring countries facing similar challenges. The ripple effects could be felt far beyond its borders. The nation's Red Sea access opens doors to export markets and economic transformation, connecting Eritrea to the world and creating new opportunities for growth. In villages like Seganiti, young farmers now see a future at home, not abroad. They are building livelihoods rooted in their own land, with hope and ambition. The dam gave us water, and water gave us work, says Emmanuel Tesfaye. For many, these projects mean more than just survival. They offer dignity and purpose. A quiet confidence is replacing old anxieties. People are beginning to trust in their own abilities, and in the future they are shaping together. Food sovereignty is about dignity and control over destiny. It's about families sharing meals made from their own harvest, and communities deciding their own fate. Eritrea's transformation is undeniable, a testament to vision, perseverance, and the power of collective action. The greening of Eritrea is a symbol of hope for a continent facing climate change. It shows that with determination, even the harshest environments can be revived. Even the driest lands can bloom with determination and ingenuity. Eritrea's journey proves that innovation and hard work can overcome even the toughest odds. Eritrea's journey shows what's possible when a nation believes in itself, and when its people work together for a brighter tomorrow.